Hello everybody, Advanced64 here. Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, well, the reason why I'm in the PC is to show off, just for true fact, that we caught the strongest Pokemon in the game. And that there, chilling with our Reggies that we named after Atlas, Frost, and Oberon. Shout out to anyone who recognizes that. Here's Zeus, our level 70 Rayquaza. He is the strongest thing in the game, and only reason I'm not using him is because I would have already won the game, and I really like my team at the moment. So when we get outside to show you just where exactly we are at Evergrande City, here is our team. I lined them up in exact order when we got them for, you know, good old nostalgia things. We're all rounded up at level 45 except Garo's at level 46. I go ahead and showing off our moves, but we have a long episode up ahead of us. Right here in front of us is the strongest, well, hardest challenge in most Pokemon games, known as the Victory Road. It's always right before the Elite Four, and there's almost always one. But if we go inside, pretty sure there's one in every game, but I might be remembering it wrong. I'm honestly gonna put on Repel because I've already shown a lot of the Pokemon that you can find in here. There's other Pokemon like, I believe Medicham, like the lower levels, but the first thing that's gonna happen here, and I recommend being ready for a fight before going on here. You've noticed I'm not checking out more of the downstairs floor, but that's because of this guy. You might not even remember him, but this is Wally. Hi, Peter. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's thanks to you. Peter, losing to you that time made me stronger, but I'm not gonna lose anymore. I'm gonna win, for the Pokemon who gave me good courage and strength. Okay, here I come. And alright, Wally all the way back from the beginning of the game. He's grown a lot from catching that single level 5 routes. Now he's got 5 Pokemon of his own, and he's starting out with a level 44 Altaria, which kind of puts me at a disadvantage, honestly. Although, you'd think that, although I have Dragon Claw, and I'm pretty fast. I don't want to immediately start saying swears at the beginning of this episode. But, alright, going up to Dragon Dance, which might actually make you faster, but then again, Altaria's not super fast. Meanwhile, Deku is super fast. Yep, we can just immediately get another Dragon Claw out. No way this was gonna put up a problem. If it just attacked, it would have been fine. Like, a Dragon Breath, a Fly even would have been, like, really devastating. But, okay, we got a Roselia coming out. To be honest, Deku can't really do anything against that, so how about we go ahead and go into Roshi? Roshi should easily be able to defeat this thing. I'm thinking that maybe I should switch it, the battle mode to set when I get to the Elite Four, because honestly I've been keeping it just on Switch because there's not many strong battles like this in the beginning of the game other than like the gym leaders, and I don't know, I'm just trying to play casually. I'm not trying to have like a really like hard, difficult time with this, but if I just keep switching out into Pokemon that I can just keep going clean sweep at it. Maybe if the first Elite Four member goes way too easy. But he's kind of meant to, so it's a hard question here. Let's see, because out comes Delcatty, and while I am Toxic, I think that's okay. Because it is only the first turn of Toxic, I'm not going to take too much damage. Out comes Delcatty. I think I was thinking about going Body Slam, but Flamethrower would probably do the most damage here. And Feint Attack shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, we're not too special defensive, but Delcatty is not exactly a strong Pokemon, so I'm not too exactly worried about anything that's gonna do. And, okay, that did, like, more than half of its damage. If I do another one, it should be good. But after that, I should switch out Roshi. Okay, going for Full Restore. That's actually not bad, because the next 2 Pokemon, I believe I remember what they are, and they're actually a lot better than Delcatty, honestly. And I'm surprised Wally doesn't have 6 Pokemon here. I know, like, most Pokemon games always have the formula that the only person that can have 6 Pokemon is the champion. Well, honestly, I think that's stupid. Like, I think there's even double battles that end up having, like, 6 Pokemon, which makes sense, because you have 2 Pokemon with you. But still, it'd be really cool if, like, there'd be another game, like, I know there's a difficulty setting in, like, Black Tube and White Tube, where it makes levels harder, but it'd be cool if it, like, also added, like, another Pokemon in, like, the end of the Elite Four. Make everything kind of, like, more, strong, and, like, a lot of, like, in Sword and Shield, all the gym leaders in that always tried to keep Pete to try to see who was the strongest. I completely forgot Roshi was poisoned. This might... Okay, this won't kill him, but... oh my god, it's so tempting, but no. Magneton's so slow, though. I don't want to kill Roshi. Okay, let's just switch him out. Whoa. Sorry about that. Well, let's go ahead and switch it to Gara. Okay. That's shocked me way too much. Not that Thunderbolt, though, because I'm completely immune. This Earthquake? Yeah, it's over. I might even be able to just stay in for his next Pokemon, though it is his strongest. Also kind of like that this guy's team, well, isn't uniformed. It's kind of all over the place, which is honestly pretty normal for Pokemon games. Usually, like, that's how I end up going with it when I'm not, like, constantly trying to switch my Pokemon. If you remember, Roshi's always been, like, one level less than, like, my entire team, because I always, like, I don't know, I think it gains levels a little bit less as well. I've been trying to use him more, but as well, we've been going for a lot of water routes. It'd probably be a lot better now that we're at the end of the game, where there's not going to be too many water Pokemon. Too many, I say. There will be. Ooh, Future Sight, and it did live that crunch. Good thing to note, Gardevoir now in the games is a Fairy and Psychic type. Well, in this game, it's actually just Psychic type. Fairy resists Dark-type moves, so what I'm doing against Gardevoir is actually really stupid if you're playing Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby, because it will have a move called Moonblast, and Moonblast will destroy any Dragon-type Pokemon. Like, don't keep a Dragon-type out in front of a Fairy-type Pokemon, but in this, Gardevoir isn't Fairy, because Fairy does not exist. Wow, Peter, you are strong after all. We got a amount of money. Makes sense, this is like one of the hardest battles of the game. I could have beat you today, but one of these days, I'll catch up to you. And so he's now just gonna stay here for the rest of his life. And I believe every now and again he'll call you and be like, hey, I'm ready for a rematch, and then you can just optionally come back to him if you want to, but there's not exactly a good reason to. I believe I bought a lot of stuff that could really help me out here. I don't want to keep running back to the Pokemon Center. I know we're right there, and we're definitely going to be struggling if we don't... Okay, yeah, I did buy some potions, so I was going to say, where are all of my potions? But alright, let's just use this Soda Pop-Up, because we're not going to be using that in battle, because it doesn't heal up that much anymore. Let's go check out around here, though, because I do want to show off more of Victory Road. If you notice where Wally stopped us, that's the right way to progress. Right here is just for side items and side trainers. I didn't come all those way to lose. That possibility doesn't exist. So, Victory Road can be a little bit hard to go through, and one thing to note when you're going through, you're going to need Pokemon with HMs. You at least need Pokemon with Surf, Waterfall, Rock Smash, and Strength. And optionally, you need Flash here that I got on Deku now, because I believe we also needed that to open Registeel's door when we were doing these puzzles. I figured we might as well just give a throwaway move to Deku right now, because I wasn't using Dig anymore. Granted, Dig would be, honestly, probably better in this situation, and I don't want to be paralyzed, but I believe I have more things to take care of paralysis than poison. I wasn't really checking my my berries. I'm forgetting my berries at the moment. And Sonic Boom? Why do you have Sonic Boom when we're level 43 at least? But get out of here. This should easily take care of this Magneton. Just no way any Magneton's gonna survive an Earthquake. It's literally 4 times weak to that. Anything weak to Earthquake usually would survive that, but 4 times weak is just 4 times dead. Out comes Muck, and I believe this is actually the only Muck in the game. No one else uses Muck. Muck isn't that bad of a Pokemon. Kind of is overshadowed by Weezing, because Weezing can not get hit by Earthquake here. And as you can see, that's actually a very important thing, not getting hit by Earthquake. And out goes Muck. Yes, literally the only thing making Weezing better than Muck is just that it cannot get hit by Earthquake. And as you can see there, it's actually a very good reason why it's much better. But moving on from here, there's a Pokeball up there, but we cannot get it yet. There's a ledge right there, making us not get that Pokeball either. So this place kind of stinks, as you can notice. Is there anything in this rock? No. Oh shoot, I just realized Deku's still in front and paralyzed, which is probably not the best situation I want to be in. And of course, I had a bunch of Pecha Berries, but no Cherry Berries to cure my paralysis, so I'm just being dumb. I'm gonna spend so much of my time in this bag. Oh, of course, I don't have any paralysis heals, so full heal again. I totally should have stocked up on more full heals. This is the first room, and I've just already used 2 of my free. Alright, that's not really good. Moving on. I bet this next guy is gonna, like, give me, like, I don't know, he's gonna put me to sleep or something. That's what I'm betting. There's a lot of traders in this place, but okay, Max Elixir. I believe that's all there is here? Yes. So we can go back up. I believe that was the way to get to the Max Elixir. Let's just go back around. No, I do not want to deal with wild Pokemon here. I'll probably show them off in the lower section because there are higher level Pokemon and different Pokemon as well. I believe you can even find Wishcash in this place, which is pretty cool. Oh, here's a trainer. This seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. Why? Because I'm beating everybody here? The worst you guys have done is make me, like, paralyzed for, like, all of 2 minutes because I couldn't find where my paralysis heals were. Turns out they just didn't exist. What's Secret Power doing here? Do I give you a status? Ingrain. I do not want to deal with ingrain things right now because you're probably just going to live another turn. Oh, and it just does flinch. I think it's just working as crunch. Oh, of course, you have full restore. Do you have another one? Nope. Alright, there we go. Get right past you. And right down here is why we're going to see why we needed Flash in the first place, because, look, it's very, very dark. And yes, most of the times I go through Victory Road, I just put up with it. It's really, 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 really annoying, though. As you can see, everything's kind of closed in here. If you walk to the right a little bit, you're going to be getting hit by this. And Flash doesn't even really help all that much. It does, admittedly, do something. But it really sucks, especially in this place where, if you can see these strength puzzles, you need to push this one to the left. If you push it anywhere else, you completely messed up this puzzle, and you need to go back up the ladder and do the whole thing again. And there we go. We can move on from this place. A lot easier to see when you have, you know, the Flash activated. You can even see a guy down there, which I believe is impossible. Well, maybe if you're, like, standing at the tile, like, directly above him. I think you can see his, like, hair, but it just doesn't give you a lot of, like, light to work with. Hey, guy, the thought that I'm getting closer to the Pokemon League, I'm getting stage fright. Alright, I think, after this fight, I'm gonna change up who I want in front, because Deku's been owning the show a little bit. We got I might actually want to change it up right now. Let's see, Rex should easily be able to take care of this guy. I do want more Rex to be showing off here. Let's see. Alright, I believe I still have Rock Tomb on him. It stinks that I don't have any better rock moves, and that's actually a very bad thing to see him do against Rex. I don't even think I have Aerial Ace right now, so just gotta kind of hope and pray. Luckily, Aerial Ace is literally gonna do nothing. But as you can see, this Rock Tomb is definitely not gonna hit. Yep, I figured. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Just gonna keep pressing this, and it worked. Alright, there we go. All it took was Rock and Rock 2, but the thing was, one had the hit. Oh god. We got a level on Deku, though, so that's very nice. It'd be cool if I get everybody up to level 46 by the end of this. My plan by the Pokemon League is to try to have everybody up to level 50, I wanted. And that's not too hard of a goal. I'm sure there's, like, a good amount of more trainers in this area, too. In this floor alone, I believe there's, like, 5 more? But, let's see. We gotta get past this guy. I'm probably thinking about the floor below this. But this place is really confusing. And I always don't remember it as much as the other Victory Roads. Even though Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are my most replayed games, I always never really remember it because I always just kind of go through it blind. I never really use the Flash here because it just takes up a move spot and Flash is useless. All it does is make your accuracy make their accuracy go down, and I think it has a good chance of missing too somehow. Even though you think Solar Flare would have a much better chance of hitting, I guess they just have to close their eyes and then they're good. But no one ever thinks about that in the show. All right, let's go ahead and break this Mawile again, get this dude out. Mawile stink. The only thing that makes Mawile good is when it gets a Mega Evolution in X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And it loses that the next gen, and then nobody ever remembered it again. Well, no, it still had it, I believe, in Sun and Moon, but like you could only get it in the post-game. And it was pretty much only for competitive, and now it just straight doesn't exist. As the time I'm recording this, Scarlet and Violet are coming out tomorrow. So, you know, maybe they can change that. They could probably bring back Mega Evolutions. This is me crossing my fingers, because I 100% doubt it. They're not gonna do that. They're just focusing on Terralisation or whatever. But, let's see. We're gonna move on from this guy. I believe if we go down, there's another place to go up. Yes, well, more down. Either or. We gotta kind of just go investigate this whole place. There is a very good TM that we can get somewhere around this area. But I forget where exactly it is. Because again, I'm always just kind of walking it through it blind. And this doesn't even entirely help. Let's have Jam go out in front. And we'll have Batman take the second spot in case we get into a double battle. Because there are a couple of those here. You shouldn't get laced just because you have a lot of gym badges. There's always going to be someone who's better than you. And I won't deny, I'm not super amazing at Pokemon. I mean, I know a lot of things about it, but in competitive, at least Gen 8 competitive, really took me out of it because I really hated Gigantamax. It's really stupid, and I hated the whole, like, gameplay mechanics of it. It just really took me out of it. Z-moves were okay because it was like, you could do, like, the thing of G-Max, but only, like, once. But everybody can kind of just do it now and just, like, immediately turn it around or just start sweeping. It makes, like, glorifies sweeping, and I don't really like sweeping. Sweeping's alright, but it's, like, really boring. Usually when you ever use sweep on an online game, people just forfeit. It's like, why would you ever want to play that? And, like, being, like, the only guy who's like, I'm not gonna forfeit this game because it's just, like, bad sportsmanship. Everybody else is just doing it. I don't care about it. Alright, Ninetales comes out, and I am gonna get confused. I don't know what the Surf is gonna hit. It is not. Alright, so this is where we played a game of we're gonna keep hitting ourselves to confusion, and we did quite a bit, actually. Ooh. Alright, that's okay. Got Ninetales down. I think to note about all the, fighting the trainers here, you actually, I believe, see just a good amount of pretty much all the Pokemon in the Pokedex here. If you're ever struggling on where to find certain Pokemon in the Pokedex, or you just don't want to get any, catch any of the Pokemon, but you want to see them all in your decks, you can just pretty much fight all these guys here. They show pretty much all of them except the legendary Pokemon. Pretty much all the last stage. If you want to see all, like, the beginning and middle stages, you have to fight all the guys earlier, but I pretty much did that. There's probably, like, one or two guys I didn't fight in the water routes because they're way too big and I don't want to spend all day on those. And, alright, moving on up from here. Again, this whole place stinks because there's just so much here, and I constantly run into that guy all the time. There's a thing up here. Oh, yep, there we go. Here's the TM that I was thinking about. This is TM29 Psychic. Very nice. I don't know if anyone can learn that on my team, but I'm definitely going to check that because Psychic's a very good move. I'd heard that there was a tough kid around. Do they mean you? To be fair, Psychic doesn't really help out too much in the Elite Four because I can really only think of one Pokemon that's weak to it, and that's because this is Emerald. I believe in Ruby and Sapphire there isn't a Pokemon that's weak to it in the Pokemon League. And that's because two of their members are both Dark and Ghost type, which are the things that Psychic speaks to. Should I just go right here? I think Surf is okay because I can just Giga Drain my health back if it survives. Should have gone for Waterfall then because I would have did less damage. It doesn't really matter. Watch this be a critical hit. Okay. Let's go ahead and Giga Drain my health back. Good amount of it at least. I know I'm kind of draining on hot waters, but I believe I still have revives to bring back any of my guys. Ooh, level 90. Level 96, yes! Use Giga Drain and gain 50 levels. Alright. Let's see, what else comes out? We got a Grappler, okay. I think I can just one-shot this guy with Waterfall. The perks of this being pre-Gen 5 and Sturdy wasn't upgraded yet to have the same effect as Focus Sash. Get the heck out of here. Literally not a problem whatsoever. Graveler's a good Pokemon if you don't have anything to counter, but Grass and Water be damned, man. It's gonna kick your ass. Alright. Let's see. We got Wailord coming out. Gonna go ahead and go for Giga Drain here, and honestly, Wailord has a lot of health. If this gives me all my health back, I'll take it. Come on. Come on. Okay. I did a good amount of him, to him, and to give me all my health back. I told you Wailord has a lot of health. And what's he gonna do? Astonish. Shoot. I only have 8 Giga Drains, which makes using Giga Drain tough. But it's like literally my only good move against this guy. So, there we go. Let's get back that health that he used that weak move on me. But, yeah, very perfect. Get back up to 146, and it's like I already used the whole potion on the guy. Only 6 that I like lost like 3 Giga Drain PPs, I think. That little shrimp is too tough. Alright, let's go ahead and let's switch up our team again. We'll have Batman out in front. Then we'll have Rex. It's gotta keep it in like an orderly fashion thing. Sorry about that. I was kind of losing my train of thought with that. Like, sneeze literally just destroyed my whole thing. I'm wondering if I'm catching my cold or something. Coughing a lot, sneezing on my episode. That's not really good. Alright. If I used Repel, let's move on. I'll know if I didn't. I figured that there was going to be a double out here. Let's actually have Rex and Batman out, because we've heard my most used double guys, actually, and I really like having them together. The Elite Gator in this cave. How are you finding it? I've come to this far. The tension's giving me an awful stomach pain. Oh my god, this guy's hurting. Alright, we got Turner, Diana, Felix, they got Claydol and Medicham. 2 Psychic Pokemon, which actually isn't too good for Batman, actually, but I'm gonna try to go for Medicham first, but only on hitting it once, because I really think it's gonna go for an attack. And, oh, it did not. So I probably should have just attacked it then. Oof. Just gotta think here. Medicham's down with 1 wing attack. Dang! I didn't think it was gonna do that much. I think Claydol resists all of Rex moves, which might be bad. And now that I think about it, these guys might actually have Earthquake. If they have Earthquake and Rex survives, he's gotta go switch out. I just really wanted to have Rex out for 1 battle, but come on, man, don't do it. Skill swap. So what? I have... I don't even know what I have. Dang. Okay, I think I am gonna have to switch out Rex, because I remember these guys having Earthquake. It won't do anything against Batman, but 2 Earthquakes is definitely gonna take out Rex, especially since he's 4 times weak to it. Literally the same thing I said about Magneton and Muck is gonna happen to me. You want to make sure you can take Earthquake, good? And, okay. Go ahead and try it. Okay, Wing Attack's actually doing a lot of damage, even though it's like just, you know, Wing Attack. And okay, I got my thing back. Either that, or that was the other Claydol. Very confusing when this happens. And there we go. Okay, thank God I swapped out Rex. That would have hurt a lot. Luckily, Water and Grass, I believe, both resist ground. Either that or just Grass. Either way, I did take a lot of damage from that. I'm gonna go for Wing Attack on the other Claydol, but I believe Surf should be enough to take out both these guys. But I just want to do that just in case, because Claydols are very, very, very bulky. They don't do a lot of damage, but they are very bulky. I would have even been too surprised if Rex actually survived one of the Earthquakes, even though it's a stab Earthquake. They just don't have a lot of attack. And I knew it was probably gonna survive. Alright, good thing I went for Wing Attack on that guy, and wow, Jam up to level 47. I think Jam gains the most experience out of all of us. And Lantern, this guy stinks. I think actually, he also has Earthquake in this game. Either that or it's just Ruby and Sapphire, even though Lantern can't learn that. Yeah, I can't go for, what am I thinking of? Surf, because it might end up having Water Absorb. The thing about Lantern is it can have Water and Volt Absorb, which means it can either absorb Water moves and not take any damage from it instead of recovering from the move that you did, or vice versa with electric-type moves, which makes it a pretty good Pokemon, actually, but you can only have one ability on it at a time, so it can only do one or the other. Alright, I'm thinking about... Batman is faster, and I don't want Lanturn to come out for this! Oh, God! Yeah, I only thought about it until just now, but jeez, Thunderbolt. Okay, that did a lot. Do not paralyze, thank God. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb because it's Batman's strongest move, and then I should be able to surf Claydol here, and that should take it out. I'm really hoping it doesn't have water. Okay, it's dead, so I don't even have to worry. Surf should be able to take out Claydol here then. I'm hoping though. I think I might need to heal my team after this because Batman's got in for hurting. Jeez, okay. We got both of these guys out though, very nice. It's good, good fighting a lot of these guys too, because I believe they give you a lot of money for it. The only thing is they are definitely the toughest traders in the game. Let's keep moving on though. Batman did really good with that, so I'm gonna keep him out in front for this next fight. I think this might be the way that we have to keep going forward, but I'm not exactly sure. You must be getting a little tired. We haven't got to that water section that's a little down. I do want to show that part off. I might be ending up going the way that's actually the right way to go out. This place is just a huge maze. I always just keep getting lost. Sableye, okay. I think Flamethrower should just be okay against it. I can't hit it with Body Slam, but... Oh, okay, of course. My charcoal! What a douche. Let me just go ahead and hit this guy with Flamethrower. It might not take him out now because I'm not going to get a charcoal boost. And, okay, it probably would have only got him down to red health anyway. But, alright, let's keep going for it. Okay, good job, Roshi. And he does get it back after the end of the battle, as you can see. So, not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and keep running on. Let's see. Get on the water here. This is exactly the place I was talking about. Batman's actually a good thing to say out here, and I believe I still have a rebel going on. And this guy might be the guy I'm thinking about, but he's actually kind of neat. I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. So this guy's kind of neat. He's the only NPC that's ever foreshadowed in, I believe, most of the games. This is Cool Trainer Vito, and he actually is a part of the family that gives us the Macho Brace. If you remember, it was a very, very, very long time ago. It's like all the way at the beginning of the game. It's like around the third gym area, but there's this family that you fight. You fight 4 trainers at a time, and their whole shtick is that everyone's got like V in their name. Like I believe the dad's like Victor or something like that. And so this guy, I believe when you talk to either the grandma or the little girl in the family, they say that they have either a son or a daughter that's currently out training in the world. And this is that dude. He's actually decently strong. He has a good dagger and everything. I don't think... Does anyone have Alakazam in this game? I can't even get Alakazam in this game because I never had anyone to trade with when I was a kid. I still don't really have anyone to trade with now. But... let's see. Kadabra coming out. I mean, at least I can't trade with anyone in this game. I don't think there's a good way to do it. But... Crunch should easily just abolish this guy. If you don't have anyone with a Dark-type move or a Dark-type Pokemon, Kadabras are actually have very weak defense, so if you have any strong physical fighters that aren't fighting-type, it would be very good to send out in this thing. And he is going to send out Electrode? His other Pokemon must do terrible against Gara, too. I don't know why he's sending out Electrode, because I can easily just take whatever thing he's going to take. Oh, Light's Green. Whatever he sends out next might actually take the next set's a couple did well. But out comes Earthquake, and Earthquake should easily take care of Electrode right here. Oh yeah, take it right down. Whew. So we just got one more Pokemon to deal with. That like Shiftry, I'm saying no. Yes, it is indeed a Shiftry. Okay, so probably the reason he put up that I was thinking about going for Dragon Breath, but you know. Rock Smash stinks, but while I have it, it is definitely lowering his defense, so, hey, it's definitely a move I could use. I was thinking when I get to the Elite Four, I should just get rid of, my weaker moves, like definitely gonna get rid of Flash on Deku and I believe Waterfall on Ludicolo. But my main thing, I don't really know what to replace for some of these guys. I believe if I get Fire Blast, I might be a good thing to give Gara. I don't know how many Pokemon is actually weak to fire in the 4 when I really think about it. But it probably would have been a better option against the Shiftry at least. There we go. We got about, regardless, didn't even do too much damage to us. I believe he didn't even really care about it. Better than my family? Is that possible? Like, I mean, your family was only tough because I had to fight like 4 of them in a row. Like, if it was a Nuzlocke, it'd probably be a problem because I have to worry about the Pokemon that's always going on in like the first thing. But not really that much of a big deal. Let's go ahead and switch out Rex in front. I'll put Roshi second, just in case if there's another battle. I think that's one of the other big battles like in this though, because I believe he's the only guy that has like 4 Pokemon too. Most of the other guys have like 3. But I think I've been here before. Yes. Okay, so this is why this place stinks. As you can see, I've kind of gone round in circles here. I believe we actually do want to go up with the waterfall here. And then go around here. So I guess I did end up showing everything here then. So if we just go down this waterfall, it should be just that there. Is there anyone here? It might just be a ledge to jump down. What's this? I'm just making sure I show off everything. I have not found this guy. This isn't the goal. This is only a place on the way to the Pokemon League. So, what? I'm confused. Are you saying this is how to beat the game, or are you saying this is not the way to get to the Pokemon League? Very confusing, but okay. Medicham might have fighting moves, so I'm gonna switch out to Batman. You know, it's also Psychic type, but you know, felt pretty good about using Big Attack earlier. I'll do it again. We are just super fast and easily take it out. Doing very good with that. And Ludicolo. Alright, I think Sludge Bomb should actually be very good against this, so I'm gonna go for that. And pretty much all my team has actually been getting pretty well rounded. A good amount of us have actually gotten to 46 or 47, so doing pretty good. I still have those rare candies that I can do to try to round people up more to level 50. I believe that's what I'm gonna end up doing. That's the way. Oh, that's a girl. I'm too lazy to think about to even look about who the person is talking there. Yeah, Rex and Roshi should be a good old match there. Go ahead and do that. Okay, no need for you to back up. Okay, relax. Let's take this easy. And okay, let's just go ahead and fight this. I'm too lazy to even worry about what these guys say. And that's like the second Sableye we fought in this place. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that cut there. Let's go ahead and take on these guys. I believe that we can just go for pretty much the same strategy I was doing on the other Sableye. Just go for flamethrowers on it. I'm gonna try Iron Tail the Lunatone, and of course, it's starting to become Iron Mist now, which is not really good. And, oh no, Roshi got confused. Come on, just hit him a flamethrower once. Yes! Yes! That's good for us. We're gonna get him, take him down with that. Very, very good. And wow, okay, I was only just talking smack there. I didn't actually think that would take that guy down. But very nice. What's gonna take out, come in its place? It's gonna be an Absol. Alright, not too bad. If it was a different game, it'd probably be more of a problem, but dang it, I really need that Lunatone out, so I'm gonna actually use Roshi to focus the Absol instead. Just going for Future Sight. It's not too big of a deal. Neither of my Pokemon are weak to that out. I don't really think that I gotta worry about any of these guys getting out. Is this gonna... Yes, okay, it did take out the Lunatone. Very nice. I don't think I used Rex in the fight with the Gym 7 leaders, but I believe they had Earthquake on them, so probably not the better time to actually use it. And, ooh! Sorry about that. I just ended up getting a move right here. Heat Wave. Okay, very nice. Heat Wave. I believe this is the only Pokemon that can really learn this at this point in the game. Like, at least in Gen 3. But it becomes more prominent in the other games. It actually hits both Pokemon on the field, which is actually why I really want to use it. And I've never really used the Beaches, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. So have another Fire-type move being Heat Wave here. and depending on how next one goes, I can go for Heat Wave and hopefully hit both Pokemon. And okay, Soul Rock comes out, and I'm confused. Okay, please hit. It hurt me. That's not very good. I'll go for another Iron Tail and hope to hit those guys. Double Team, that's very not good. Especially since Heat Wave actually has a 10% chance to miss. Not bad, but of course we might not even be able to hit anything. It's gonna go here, Shadow Ball, and I'm gonna focus Roshi. Probably the weaker move that you could have chosen to hit me with. If you had a Rock type move, that would have definitely been worse. Of course, I'm just hitting myself, so I don't want to give you any more suggestions. So I don't want to stop going for those Iron Tails, and I do not have a full restore, which stinks, because that would have definitely helped out Roshi right there to get out of confusion. But of course, they probably would expect that and just hit me with confusion anyway. Darn it, that Double Team is going to be a big problem. I'm honestly thinking about replacing Big Attack and giving Aerial Ace to Batman right now, because there's been so many Pokemon with Double Team that, honestly, I really want a Pokemon to kind of just handle that if this situation starts getting way too out of hand. But Future Sight comes in and doesn't do that much. See, I wasn't even really. That's why I wasn't worried about it in the first place. Just getting too worried about everything because I doubt I'm even going to be able to hit this guy now. All I need is that one Brick Break to hit. And oh! There's that one Brick Break. Okay. Very good. We're gonna got Rex to pretty much carry this one, but Roshi did pretty good too. We got the same layout in the beginning. Of course, Confusion stinks and always pretty much gets one of your Pokemon out, if it's not going your way at least. I mean, hey, it's a good way to cheese most gym leaders that are tough, but let's see. I think I could have Roshi out in front, but my main thing is I wanted to show that Heat Wave can hit both Pokemon on the field, and I might have been the only... No, there's one more double battle later on. I think I am getting all lost with it. Oh, yep. If we went up the other way, it would have just brought us here, so I think what we want to do is go down instead. Bella's Effect, let's go ahead and put that back on. That being said, I think we're actually rearing the exit of this place, and okay, there's just this one puzzle here. I believe there's actually... There's not exactly a right way to beat this, because I believe you can push it up and then push it down. I mean, or push it down, because all you have to really do is bring that rock that's in the way of this one, and you can just walk past it. So, more kind of just visually looking weird than an actual puzzle. Except if you push this one right, then you're just gonna screw yourself. Let's move on from here. I believe there's only one more battle to go on here then. Roshi is a little bit hurt. Do I have any more soda pops? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and use it on Roshi. And, you know, I haven't led with Gara. Gara has been doing really good, but, I mean, hey, I worked really hard to get Gara to be really good, so I think Roshi and Gara is actually going to be a very good set for this next video. So let's go ahead and switch that out. And I did say I want to get Aerial Ace on Batman. Let's go ahead and hurry up and do that real quick. No harm in doing that. I believe Aerial Ace is the same base power as Wing Attack. It might have 5 less, but it doesn't really matter, because the main thing is I just want it to always hit. And Pokemon with Wing Attack, oh yep, Wing Attack just has exactly the same, just doesn't always hit. So yep, we can just get rid of Wing Attack. I probably could have done this a long time ago, because I believe you got Aerial Ace after Winona, but you know, haven't really even think about it. Let's go ahead and get past this, and there should be 2 traders here. And... oh, maybe I'm thinking Ruby and Sapphire. Could just be this one guy. Alright, that's fine. How about we start with Roshi and we'll finish with Gara? I've been at this bar a couple times. The last stretch is so long. Maybe there's another guy up ahead from this. Yeah, just not thinking, but okay, good lead, actually, because no way Cacturne's gonna be able to be doing anything against us. We're actually running out of flamethrowers here. I've been using Roshi a lot in this place. I'm actually surprised that my team is holding up very well against this. There's probably one moment where I had to really worry about getting, like, taken down. So, that's really good. I know Elite Four is a lot stronger than this, but it makes me feel good about what we're gonna end up doing against the guys. Let's see, got a Pelipper coming out. I don't have any electric types, so it makes Pelipper actually kind of difficult. But let's make it Gara, actually, because I believe it could either do Dragon Breath or Crunch to do a good amount of damage. It's not super specially defensive, I think, but it's more of a defensive Pokemon than it is an offensive Pokemon, to be fair. I mainly just remember it for using Protect a lot, and like that. And just gonna, that's why I decided Super Speed, because Pelipper is always just like to protect it. It's their main thing. They're actually not that bad Pokemon. I've actually used them before. I think I've said it in the past, but Pelipper was a Pokemon I actually originally planned to use in this game, but I really wanted to use Ludicolo, and I was worried about having two overlapping Pokemon types. It would have been replacing Batman, I'm sure. Good for this next fight. And also, it wouldn't be able to learn Waterfall or Dive, which would have been hard to progress. What is the victory road? I'll tell you if you win. Of course, I could have just had Wingull on for a team for, like, all of, like, what, 5 minutes before we got to Batman, because, I mean, it took very long for Batman to, like, start doing stuff. But then it was only a Golbat for, like, 1 episode, if I remember. And Gardevoir and Slaking. I do not remember this matchup coming out here, but it's definitely not very good for us. Two very strong Pokemon. I'm gonna actually go for Crunch on the Gardevoir there. If I go for Earthquake, it's gonna hit Roshi too, which is why I don't want to go for that. And a critical hit actually is very, very nice. And assuming Heat Wave works out well, whatever Pokemon comes out is actually gonna be hit by that too. Could be a Water type though, so it might not take that much damage. Actually, another Slaking. All right, 2 Slakings out, and this one's got Ice Beam? Oh my god, Gara! Oh no! Oh my god, Gara lives! And we got Heat Wave on both of the Slakings. It might not do much damage at all though. Yeah, I figured, because I believe it's gotta cut the things there, but I'm gonna keep using that while Gara's gotta get the hell out of here. Might have a fighting type move, but I think Rex is the best bet here, especially since it has a fighting type move to take care of these guys now. I'm just worried that these Slakings are more, like, up for it. Luckily, only one of them can attack per turn, though, because the other one that just did Ice Beam is going to be loafing around. Let's see, we got Heat Wave going on too, and okay, burned that guy too, so he's actually pretty much useless. Very, very nice to see. Well, the other one had Ice Beam, unless this one has, like, Fire Blast or something out of nowhere. I really doubt it's going to be that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and Brick Break this Slaking over here. I think Rex is slightly faster than Roshi. And, oh, okay, that's Thunderbolt. Not too shabby. If it paralyzes, that would suck, but it didn't. So, very good for us. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way, and I think I know what this guy's last Pokemon is, because I always remember last trainer having it, but maybe I'm remembering wrong from Ruby and Sapphire. I think that was my most recent game I played of this series. Got to level 48 from Gara? Jeez. Yes, it is Dusclops. Okay. This is not the last time we're going to be seeing Dusclops. If you do not have anything that's super good about dealing with Dusclops, you at least want something that takes that can do a lot of damage. It can take... Well, it's not going to do a lot of damage to you, but it's very, very annoying. It's like super, Pelipper, pretty much. It likes to use Protect, and it likes to give you status, ailments. Although, Pelipper doesn't do that. That's why it's, like, super Pelipper. But, okay. Kind of rambling there. Let's go ahead and try to take this guy out, and, of course, going for Protect immediately, because that's what I told him what he would do. And Iron Tail hit perfect, and this Flamethrower, there's no way this guy's not going to take 1 HP from a Flamethrower. Let's go ahead and take that guy out and take his XP. Very nice, level 47. Woo, doing very good here. And I never really showed the wild Pokemon down there, but I believe you can find up to level 44 Pokemon here. shabby at all. But moving on from here, we are finally all the way at the end. As you can see, the exit right there. Out we go. And we're back in Evergrande City. Though, it looks a little bit different this time. We got the stairs leading us here through these gates. If we read this sign here, entering Pokemon League, center gate. Let's go ahead and enter that center gate. And right here we have the giant Pokemon League here in front of us. And let's go right through. Here we are, all the way at the Pokemon League. We finished our entire journey. Here we are all the way at the end. In this, we take on the final challenge of every Pokemon game. I know I said that with Victory Road, but I should have said Obstacle. Obstacle is the better word I'm thinking about. But the ultimate challenge of every Pokemon game, the Elite Four and its champion. And that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of preparation. Of course, I'm going to try to get everyone up rounded to level 50 if I can. We're kind of a little bit all over the place, and as you can see, Kara's all the way at level 4 HP. If it was at level 4, we would be here for a while. But I really want to thank you for staying this far with me. This probably is a really long episode because I had to show off the entirety of Victory Road. And that place is huge. It helped having Flash with us, though. Definitely gonna get rid of that by the end of by this episode, though. And alright, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna take on the Pokemon League. I'll see you guys then.